Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Council of Reeds here at the Comic Shop in Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Fami.
Hey.
And Dave.
100% not AI.
We've got the right number of fingers.
Yeah. It's topical. Is that the right word? Topical?
Huh?
I believe so.
The cream you need to use? Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
okay, cool. Both styles.
Our featured comics this week. Roxxon presents Thor.
Phenomenal.
Chad.
So good.
The Chad.
What a Chad.
No handles, so futuristic.
I love it.
Yes. Dudley Datson.
Yeah, that's okay.
Number one.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, we got a pretty crazy announcement from Marvel. They're doing an Avengers versus Aliens
Ooh.
with Jonathan Hickman writing.
They always fighting aliens.
Yeah.
But
Isn't
this
this
is-
just the Brood?
It's just the aliens.
Yeah, let's just...
Yeah,
Kinda.
trademark.
Got a trailer for the new animated Transformers movie, Transformers 1.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it
like a
was a
kids movie.
TV series.
And Nitin, your film Flashback.
Apollo 13.
So good.
Apparently that's topical as well because it just happened
Yeah, the
this
anniversary.
week. Yeah, it's an anniversary of it.
It's crazy.
Good
cool.
times.
Yeah.
Very good.
Complete.
Totally on purpose. Yeah. I meant to do that.
That's a long ass movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my only complaint. It's a bit long.
Yeah. All right. Comics.
Alrighty. So, Roxxon presents Thor. It's got to do with the... It's a spin-off. Well, it's a one-shot, but it's got to do with the Immortal Thor storyline.
Dario Aga presents.
Yes. Roxxon presents.
Dragons. Yeah.
So like in Thor, Immortal Thor, last issue, the Enchantress is working for Dario, the Roxxon Minotaur, and she has trapped Thor, and now they have their own Thor comic, and that's how they've trapped Thor, because he bought the rights to Thor that Thor sold comic rights forever ago. Whatever. But this is just their version of Thor, who is just his name's what? Chad what?
Chad Hammer.
Chad Hammer. He's a professional AI spokesman for the Roxxon company.
Wait. I know we talk about Greg Landon being shit and all, but his Odin looks great.
Yeah.
But that's because it's
Alright.
Trace. But
Yeah, because he's just added all the armor around what probably was like...
Just an old man's face.
Yeah.
he's Chad Hammer because Odin told him to get a haircut and a job in tech.
Yes.
So he
Oh,
got,
so this is like their version of
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
and
Now
so-
must get a haircut, my
This
son.
is their
with
like
a
Marvel
dragon's
Now
head.
It's,
Thor.
it's like...
New 52.
All new, all different, bro.
And it's all kind of right, but not right. Like, Odin's like, calls it Earthguard
Yeah.
instead of Midgard. Like, it's
and then
just,
there's a little yellow box explaining with the asterisk. It says Earth,
yeah, you know, like your footnote.
The
Like,
Thor-
later, still Earth.
still Earth.
The Thor
like-
truck. Wow, so
the-
rectangular.
Yeah, that was my
'cause-
favourite bit.
That's a massive dig on like the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
You have to get into it. You have to get a code to put into this app to do something that lets you get into your car.
Confirmation of the confirmation.
Yeah, that's right.
You stand there 10 minutes to swipe.
Does the pedal
Two-factor
get,
authentic.
Yeah.
does the pedal get stuck
No.
at full fucking bore?
He has Roxxon's made him a hammer that you have to fingerprint to use.
It's so good. It's yeah, it's very
Yeah.
very good. And there's all the little things. Like there's a couple of good footnote ones.
Yeah. A lot of good footnote ones. A lot like time, now, place, still here.
Yeah.
Continued on third page following.
Yeah, that old school Marvel
Yeah.
stuff. And there's a couple of cool fake Roxxon ads in here too,
Yeah.
which are great. And,
Halfway through like the story, he just does ad for shower gel.
yeah.
Because, okay, so Loki, there's protesters. Roxxon's got protesters. The goddamn young hippies are protesting. Everything's bad. Rah, rah, rah. It's all Roxxon's fault. But no, they've just been brainwashed by Loki because Loki lies. And fucking Heimdall finds them, and Loki's like, "How could you find me? I hid my stuff with magic even from Heimdall." And he's like, I could smell these no-do-gooders with no jobs. Like, the dirty hippies, you could smell them. And then it's like, Roxxon, shower gel.
That's so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's just cringy as all hell.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
beautiful.
It's so good.
And the cringe continues at the end of the book where Blood Hunt hasn't started yet and they're advertising issue 3.
Wow.
That's excellent. What were
Dylan,
you about to say for the end of the book? That
Go
you
to the
thought
last
was
page.
I
Yeah.
saw the
You've seen-
last page.
And read the microtransaction game ad.
Ah, so-
read it.
Read it aloud.
Don't have to read it aloud. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Read out loud.
But yeah, this book is fantastic.
Yeah.
Just big smile, like reading the whole page because this is what it's parodying is so fucking great. And it is just the whole techie bullshitness of it.
It's just for me, it's just the ridiculousness of some of it. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Enchantress is on the beach, fucking Executioner is on like a fucking jet ski. The X is for extreme. And then Heimdall rocks up and she's like, oh, no, Heimdall, you know, they're obviously X's too. But Heimdall's got his helmet on in fucking budgie smugglers.
And like Chad Hammer is got a girlfriend Valkyrie.
Yes.
Who suspiciously looks like his teammate Valkyrie.
She's a Swedish model.
Yeah. But he and Enchantress are sort of pining for each other.
Yeah,
even though
he can't.
Yeah, even though she's with fucking Executioner, and it's fucking great. This book was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
This
very
is
fun.
my favourite line in any comic I've ever read. Aye, 'tis radical indeed to return to Earthguard.
Read the asterisk.
Oh, still Earth. It's amazing. Oh my god,
Oh.
why am I not buying this?
Got so excited.
more
little-
excited than the game today.
Yes.
Fake crossovers that happened.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Absolute Absolution. Thor, Tournament of Esports Origins, Issue 0.
There's another one later on too. It's freaking great. This book is fantastic.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit!
You should buy it, Dylan. Just
I need
for.
At
to.
least he's writing something good.
It wasn't exactly what I thought. You knew it was going to be a little bit of this sort of stuff, but I thought it was just going to be a little more straight, and like just what the Thor they're putting out, because nobody's putting that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was a bit too much.
I
I think this was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Because you had the Cybertruck, his name is Chad Hammer, working in AI.
Yes.
Drawn by Greg Land. I thought, like, all right, this is going to be a full-blown piss take is what
Some
this is
people
going to be.
loved it as well.
And, like, Dario is full proper Minotaur instead of fucked up.
Not fucked up.
Yeah. He's Dario.
He's an interlude though.
Well,
It's his
but
best friend.
Well, it's not
Dario
just
is
that.
his best friend.
It's the that's the picture they're trying to portray.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thor and then Dario are best friends. It's freaking
This
great.
is beautiful. The
You
ad
get-
for the shower gels.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
you gotta buy this, Dylan.
Yeah. It's
Or at
just
least
great.
read it.
And you know, a lot of people, when they write Thor, they do kind of tone down the Shakespearean. But this is like balls to the wall. Like
Yeah, this
the
was
whole-
like
the whole
classic.
deal.
It almost
Stan Lee style Jack
Yeah.
Thor.
it almost looks like they're taking the piss out of that 2 suits ago as well. You know that new suit with the black and the big.
Yeah.
They're taking it. Looks like
The runes or whatever.
Yeah,
they're
that's
supposed
right.
to be. And his Thor wetsuit.
he's got a big giant T on his chest.
Yes.
That's gold.
You know, it was
This is beautiful.
really fun.
Yeah.
Fucking comic.
You get that read it, Dylan. Or you buy it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I want to buy all of it now. I want to do a FOMI now.
Oh, I just cancelled it.
Fuck!
Sold. Next up, from Dark Horse, Scott Snyder and Jamal Eagle, Dudley, Datson, and the Forever Machine. Obviously, it's one of Snyder's comicology comics that are now in print at Dark Horse, like the Ghoul and Cannery.
And what was the other one? Radiant? No. What was the one with the future?
Clear?
Clear.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Good work.
So some of them have been, none of them have been terrible.
Got that torch we can.
I think he just writes a bit too much and sort of explains a bit too much or whatever. And like, I don't know, it's just doesn't flow great always.
Oh yeah, because he do Nocterra. So him
Yeah.
That was
Scott
Tony
Snyder.
Daniel.
Yeah,
No, that was
no.
Was it Snyder?
Snyder.
Snyder.
right?
Yeah, not terrible Snyder.
Yeah, I remember that. Just over. Yeah, like too much.
But that was a lot of world building in that too, though.
But so as a kid, he's an inventor, or he wants to be an inventor. He's gonna invent, like smart clothes. Like, you know, I'm saying molecules, but like he can turn into a suit, or he can turn into a superhero costume, whatever. Right.
Like symbiote style, not symbiote, but like shape shifting kind of stuff.
It's, made out of whatever it is, right?
Oh man,
and he's gonna call them Duds, which is a good name.
Yeah, Big Fashion's not gonna like that.
No, God no. And like he's professor or lab teacher thing is like she got a dog and the dog hates him, only him. And he's supposed to, his dad's sick or something's going on with his dad. So Dudley's about to do a presentation of his duds, but that's how it starts the dream. You know, the dream you're naked in front of everyone or whatever. It happens because a thread of his fancy clothes gets caught and like turns everything invisible, so that he's in his underwear or whatever, right? Then there's an attack and blah blah blah, and it's a talking dog. The dog is actually Icarus's dad. What's his name? I can't think.
Daedalus.
Yes. He's just Daedalus, and then it's all bad stuff from him. And there's bad guys and the time people and
Okay.
every inventor is sort of famous inventors wore this watch. The chick gives Dudley the watch, and the dog's like, "You're not even good enough for this. You're not an inventor. You just think too fucking financial, I think." You know, we're fucking dead to fix. But and you're like, okay, maybe it'd be a bit wacky and adventurous, but it was a bit of a slog early on. And I get, you're trying to tell me who this kid is, and
Especially get 3 books in one.
that's the problem with these things. Like they're a bit too chunky. You're like, I'm a bit over it by about halfway through, because that should be where a comic is well and truly over. But it was okay, and I don't think as good as the last few of his stuff. Like Clear
and
this
cool,
is cool.
excellent, yeah.
This was it was okay, just okay. But we'll see where it goes. Next up, Image Comics, Cobra Commander issue 4. All right, a lot of shit happened here, sort of.
Yeah.
Finally. So the protector bodyguard for Cobra Commander turns on him.
Because he did his job.
Yep.
He did what he was set out to do.
Yep. I made sure you got to the.
Yeah. He found the Energon.
Yep, you found the Energon, so you're done now.
Yeah, because Cobra La, they don't like him.
Yeah.
So they want him gone.
Yeah.
So he kills the dude.
Yeah.
And then he gets the dread, because that dude slaughtered all the dreadnoughts pretty much.
Yeah.
And so he goes like, who do you sell all this stuff to one of the dreadnoughts? And then sort of leads into Dramars and Destro.
Yeah, like it was still not a lot happened, but like
It progressed the story.
it was the biggest.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one issue left, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 parters.
Yeah.
I hope not, because that's fifth issue, isn't it?
Next one's 5.
Okay, cool.
That's Duke.
Oh shit! Yeah. I think it should be the same. Right?
Next page though, I think it's got the next cover looks pretty freaking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And like he's like, I'm loyal to fucking Cobra, and I do believe he is.
Yeah.
But
He's
he's got maybe grander plans, and he's not one of them sort of thing.
But I did like
so
that. Like
they don't fucking.
It's like
want him.
I knew you. I planned for this too, but
Yes.
because he's sort of suspected.
Yes. But it was good.
I liked it.
Yeah. Dave, tell us all about Moon Man issue 2.
I've very briefly looked at this. But basically, they're just trying to unravel more of what happened in those 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
And you
I
find
really
out
liked the first
you
issue.
find out more of the backstory. Basically, like, what's his name? He was the first to like come to, and it turns out every like recording device on Earth, because it was being streamed, went blank for that 7 minutes as well. So, and then at the end, he practices with his powers a little bit more, and then when he gets home, he gets a call from his son saying, "Hey, one of your crew is dead now." So the mystery starts to deepen. Because at the same time, the company are trying to like exploit it in a way that are like, "Hey, tell us what happened," or like, "Let's use this free publicity." Or Janus, like the company, yeah.
Little Roxxon style.
Yeah.
Like Moon Man there, Thor. Get him a truck. Next up, Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue 26. Is this the final Mora Wade one?
No.
Oh, one more to go? Two more to go?
At least a few, right?
Because this is sort of the start of the arc.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because
Oh, that's right. This is the Batmite and Mr.
Because they had like
That's what I said.
the start of this was sort of in the annual, but this is the actual issue stuff.
Maura posted that picture the other day of his souped up Robin. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
It's fun. I like the fifth dimension characters.
I like Mixer Spidlick. That's it. I haven't read any of Batman or anything. So.
I just like all that entire stuff. Like yeah.
I just love Dan Maura's art, man.
Dan Maura's
God
art.
damn.
Yeah, and like Sinestro, you see Sinestro,
Ooh.
he looks fucking so cool. Like classic Sinestro,
Yeah.
pre.
When was the last time you seen
Core.
Sinestro in Bloom?
Yeah,
Black?
yeah,
Back since Johnsy.
yeah.
And I don't remember Sinestro Core was a fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Overplayed a little bit.
yeah.
That may have been a
Thanks, missing stuff.
company
Yes.
directive as well.
Guaranteed.
That's a good idea. Do it for all of them.
Yes.
But he did a good job with them. I liked
Yeah.
I liked all the different color of the core.
I can't
Expanding
believe
the
it,
core.
it took that long for someone to
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
right? Like because from day
Sinestro
one,
Core at least.
Yeah.
from day one, Sinestro had a yellow ring.
Yes.
He was just rogue, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it took that long for him to be like, oh shit, we should make a
The full spectrum.
yeah.
Because I never was super sold on, like, Greed, like the orange Greed and the red Anger ones, fantastic as
Yeah.
well. I thought the Star Sapphire pink ones, I thought that was too tacked on to, it's the Star Sapphires
Yeah,
and, what kind
I
of...
think that works, but I like the other three were like
The blue one I also thought was a bit...
the blue and the indigo
Hope's
ones were
not really,
What does Avarice?
Avarice.
great.
Avarice is greed.
Yeah.
Okay. Say great.
doesn't sound as
It sounds cooler. Avarice. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Book
was
is great.
Fantastic.
So yeah, the mites need Batman and Superman's help because someone's killing, or someone's killed Green White.
Yeah, and they've got mites that are based on the villains,
Yeah.
and they're teaming up with their actual villain counterparts.
Ah, that's why it's Sinestro and
Yeah,
Sinestro
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of thing.
And there's Parasite and Paris Mite, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Parasite look fucking amazing!
Yeah.
God damn!
Kadabra and, I guess, I don't know, Magic Mite? Whatever they, Kadabra
Magic
Mite?
might.
It's
I
cool.
don't know.
Vegemite.
And then, yeah, someone's making these. I don't know who that is supposed to be.
Yeah, me neither. I was going to ask if you knew that.
No, I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Yeah, it was
I love that Luther Mite looks like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because Joker could be Bugs Bunny. Anyway. Book is great. It's real fun.
Yes.
This continues to be fun.
Yeah, so after this, Wade and Mora are going to do Absolute Power, like the kind of
And
event.
the Amanda Waller stuff.
guess
I
we-
do like what they did, the Parasite stuff, is like, I'm just taking Life Force. I can take your volume and dimensions from you instead of just your Life Force. I can take, so it makes them 2D art.
Cool.
That's like the cliffhanger. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's real cool.
That's why they're, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why they're just on the wall there.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they take the volume and
Yeah, that's
something
pretty
else
cool.
off of it.
That's a good idea. Also from DC, Superman issue 13, which is part 2 of House of Brainiac. Fantastic.
Oh,
I was not expecting Sandoval to be on this issue too.
Right? He's just doing the whole crossover,
Yeah.
right?
look at that cover.
Wow.
What a coinky dink.
This is really good.
So yeah, it starts off with Superman and, well, basically the whole issue is Superman and Lobo teaming up.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Art is gorgeous.
Wow.
For me, my favourite bit's the Brainiac stuff, though.
Yeah.
Man. When he
know,
fucking, like, collapses, he's vomiting stuff.
Yeah,
and, like,
with
he's
the
fucking
other ones
dying or
coming, like-
whatever.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, what's
Yeah.
the dealio? What's his plan? Let's go.
The Luthor stuff. Yeah, just really good.
I like Batman's bike. No, Superman's bike.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I did like how Lobo's like, I've seen the rage in your eye. I
Yes,
like it.
yes.
That was cool.
Really cool.
Because like they did always have sort of a connection-y thing,
Yeah.
both being the Last Sons or
yeah.
whatever. To be honest, I just geeked out at the start when Lobo's at the fucking Guy Gardner's bar.
Yeah.
It's like, ah,
I didn't know he had a bar. Of course he had a bar. Of course he has a fucking bar.
it's fantastic.
I did like that.
So
It
good.
seems like the explanation for the other Caesarians, whatever, is they're in a bottle city.
That's what I assumed,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think that's what it sort of, because it was like,
hinted at?
yeah, they were like the band, big old
Yeah, he
gang
took
that
over
sort of
as the-
disappeared somewhere.
Yes,
The whole-
that's
yeah.
what I thought too. I was like,
So I'm
okay.
just like, yeah, they were just balled up.
yeah.
Is what I got from
But
it.
why are they?
Now
Why
now,
would they work? No, why would they work for him?
maybe that was a deal that they made with him.
Yeah, I guess, but fuck.
I don't know. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
He imprisons us.
I'm sure they'll turn on him at the end or something if Lobo doesn't kill them all.
Spoilers. So the end, they shrunken.
Yeah, they're still
Yeah.
they're still
Yeah.
small.
They're out of the bottle,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they're
Yeah,
small.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Because I was like, oh, that was, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
But it's been really good.
Very
he's
cool.
real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Next up, Giant Size Hulk. So obviously they're doing the 50th anniversary of Giant Size. So some are good, some are not good. This is actually written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, so this was pretty good and sort of important to.
It,
Your
just, it,
Incredible
it does
Hulk
progress the story.
Yeah.
So it's sort of the next issue of the
Yeah.
Hulk issue run.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so-
liked it.
And better art.
Yeah.
I like this.
I,
issue.
I thought it was really great single
Yeah.
issue.
I didn't read the backup.
Nah,
because-
it was just a reprint.
Yeah.
Um,
So Hulk's riding the trains, and there's some 3 runaways or whatever on the reins, and on the train is some sort of demon that takes a toll for
a
riding
crossing
yeah,
demon.
and he's gonna try to take the toll off
What's his name?
Hulk.
Patchwork Joe.
Patchwork Joe. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause he
so
wa-
it's full continual. Like he's got
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Hulk's
so
got
it's,
the-
he's got a
beautiful.
toll,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
Patchwork
yeah.
Joe wants that.
That's,
for-
that's
your
your
price.
toll
Yeah.
for riding my trains.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
And then there's a big old fight, which was fucking cool. Like the train number was 1962.
Yeah.
And your next
And the
issue
half
just
the book's a reprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I didn't bother. But it's like the first Dale Keown issue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Peter David and the first Dale Keown.
If you're gonna give me a Hulk
Yeah.
reprints, at least you give me the best stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure.
Good David, but yeah, done. Read that.
Yeah.
But it was a really good single issue,
Yeah,
one and done sort
for
of
sure.
thing. But didn't feel
If you're-
wasn't a throwaway.
No. Yeah, it is basically the next issue of the run. You can just slot it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Continue on with the story.
For sure, for sure.
Real good.
Last comic on the pile, Avengers Twilight, issue 5. One more to go.
Talking about Hulks.
Very good story. Art was a little meh, but woo!
Yeah,
Does anyone have a look?
No, read it.
fucking good shit.
Don't read it. Don't flip through it.
Fantastic. Red Skull has revealed himself to be the Red Skull and not Jarvis's brother. Taking over the president, telling me that we're taking over. We're in charge here. Cap and his ragtag defenders are gonna fight the people. There's some great Thor shit.
Oh, fantastic.
Great Thor shit. Iron Man and Iron Man.
I'm just surprised that the Kid Iron Man's still with Red Skull.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
this issue we'd get
Yeah.
the babyface
But
turn.
no, he's just a prick.
No,
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
But-
like, fuck. You're gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
He was just gonna kill some people, now he's gonna kill every person.
Yeah, which is...
So yeah, the kid knows Red Skull's fucked, but
Yeah. He does.
lesser of evils,
Yeah,
or sort
yeah.
of, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe, I
wow.
don't know. But yeah, I thought for sure that we're getting the babyface turn. Team up with Daddy. And,
Yeah.
But maybe next issue.
You find out what H-Day was.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
This book is... Yeah, the art was not great. But... Oof.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just some cool Thor shit. I was
Mm-hmm.
sold. Just cool Thor shit.
Cool bullshit.
Maybe a little too much Iron Man.
Always is too much.
Not enough Cap, actually.
Yeah, he was barely in this.
I would have liked more Hawkeye too. I like that new
Yeah,
Hawkeye.
yeah.
Yeah, Hawkeye's awesome.
Oh, Miss Marvel. I feel like she's in one panel where she punches somebody.
Yeah. She just
Red
made me-
Richard
yeah,
punch and that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
She's like, she was in this book for that one scene in which Giant
Yeah.
saves the day.
I guess. Well, next issue, but the Luke Cage 2-panel stuff was
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
it's got like an exoskeleton thing.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah, the miniseries has been fantastic. Can't wait to see how they wrap it up.
One more, eh?
Yeah.
Dylan, you read anything else?
Oh, really?
Dave?
No.
Then?
Nah.
Mums?
Nah.
Me neither.
Hey!
It wasn't a very big week. It wasn't a very exciting week, to be honest. It was bugger all new stuff.
And I was in no state yesterday to read anything.
Good stuff.
I got like 4 books still to read because I started reading like 11:30 at night yesterday.
Well, my plan was to get a few sneaky reads in today, but I didn't quite get there.
Bit busy.
Yeah, a bit busy for that. Like,
Sure,
oh, well.
but-
Sorry, Black Widow and Hawkeye. You'll never get read now.
Probably wish I was reading books instead of watching a football game, to be honest.
Thought you might say that.
Next.
Okay, we got an announcement from Marvel. Avengers versus Aliens. Jonathan Hickman, Asad Ribic.
Yeah. Well, straight away I was like, yeah, where's
Ribic.
Ribic?
Yeah,
been?
Ribic's going to be
He's
interesting.
been drawing this for 2 years, painting this
like
for 2 years.
Ribic.
He's good on the right stuff.
Yeah, he could do an OK Xenomorph,
Yeah,
I think.
I
That's the
agree.
Avengers I'm worried about.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick him. I would pick him more for your mythological kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, him on Thor was great. Eternals, I didn't read, but that probably was okay.
I think my main problem with him is the colouring, but he's in like
It is washed out,
the
isn't it?
Acuna Pascal Ferry.
Yes. Well,
bracket
this
for
I think
me.
it'd be a lot darker, a palette. So I think it might be all right for him actually.
And we were talking about this earlier in the week where, like, I'm hoping this is out of continuity so you
gotta
can
be.
kill
Oh, it will
people
be. Yeah,
and you
it will
can
be.
xenomorph people.
Gotta be.
No,
So-
you got to do it like Wildstorm and Warren Ellis. Make it in continuity.
And then I'll be able to put out
Well, when
trade
when
paperbacks with it.
yeah, because when they did that with Wildstorm, it was in continuity, and aliens actually killed members off and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But they don't have the balls to do that.
yeah, I know, but oh, that was,
Yeah,
that was-
it's but that's fucking them at the moment. They're
Yeah, I
about to
know.
put out the potato trades and can't have those stuff in.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I thought that was a real cool idea.
Of course.
Like, why make it out and just have him kill him? These are my characters.
But the other thing, Marvel, it's also you got the Brood. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
you
need
gotta get balls
a,
out.
they need a good hook for this because they're lucky it's Hickman so far. Because unless we get some good teasers, there's nothing really that's like Avengers Aliens. Like I'm not that excited for it. It's like it's another crossover for some property we purchased is what it feels like.
Because you need to be able to.
Yeah,
like-
it's like let's just jam it in. Like there's no real need for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think-
If they go full deceased and kill people and have xenomorphs like, I don't know, like Wolverine, a xenomorph comes out of him and it's got claws and it can regen or some shit. Like, that's interesting. That's
some
cool.
some potential toys going on.
Yes, yes.
But I just because the Predator Wolverine recently, they're just fun comics where I
Yeah.
don't need to fucking have any continuity, and I don't need it. Like sometimes you need those books that
Yeah.
just like it's just comic books. Ah, fuck, crossover bullshit. Bah. You know?
Yeah.
That's what-
People
that's
need
what
to
I like.
die.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
if that's the case, I'm in because Hickman doing that right, he can.
Yeah.
But if it's got to stay in continuity, then yeah, it's just going to be a pedal.
See, Wolverine and Predator could have been in continuity because
Yeah, that's true.
There's nothing there that
It's like a
either
slice
way.
of time.
because
so
you didn't
it's
need
just-
that sort of Task Force X bit, not Task Force S.
Team X.
Team X bit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That bit, but the rest of it could have been in continuity because
There's heaps of predators and Wolvie's
Yeah.
unkillable essentially.
Lived all that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this will be no way continuity.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Because the other thing too, that like they've been doing it for 2 years.
Mm.
Right.
Because Ribic did a lot of painting
Yeah.
for Ribic. So they don't know what's going on.
Sorry, Dave, are we boring you that much that you're watching cars fucking drive?
Just want to see it.
What the fuck?
Cars go round in circles.
Cars go round circle. They go fast.
Brum brum
Brum, 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 brum. Fucking hell, happens on the street out here too. Jesus.
Wait, do you have money on it?
A little bit.
Well, that's all right then.
Oh, shut up.
That's a
Yeah.
different
You're
story.
forgiven.
Yeah.
Pass.
Speaking of cars,
Oh,
we've
segues.
got
Apollo 13.
cars for space, space cars, space.
Elon Musk shot his car into space.
Okay.
Shoot him into fucking space.
Transformers 1. Trailer for Transformers 1 came out. And for some stupid reason, I was blindsided when it's a kids movie.
Yeah,
like
and Chris Hemsworth as Optimus.
Yeah.
That was a
Like,
balance
no
and a
shit,
half.
it's a kids movie.
Yeah,
It's
like
Transformers.
I don't.
Yeah.
As in, there'll be no Transformers animated that's been for not kids.
Yeah, but it's like a movie,
Yeah.
you know. And we've been like all of the movies that they've been doing are mostly like
More
serious,
adult-ish.
right?
You got
Maybe
the
15-year-old boy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You
Why are
got
they
the power.
vehicles though?
Well, they've always
But they
had two modes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the whole point. They get the availability to change.
That's why they're Transformers.
That's why they
Yeah.
transform.
Yeah, but like, I thought when they come to Earth, it's like, oh, okay.
when they come
mimic
to
these.
Earth, they mimic
Earth
human
vehicles.
vehicles.
Yes.
Right? But they could always kind of have two modes. One of them is for traversal,
Yeah.
technically.
Cars aren't exclusive to Earth in this universe.
Good finish of that.
And
sentence.
some of the designs would always be a bit too.
Yeah, it's like-
sort of like
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Like, when they have windshields and shit on
Yeah.
them. Yeah. But
Sometimes you're like, oh, that's cool.
was it like War Within,
Yeah.
where Optimus didn't have a windshield and shit?
yeah.
He was just like this blocky
Yeah.
thing on wheels. Right?
I think this heavily War Within inspired the Optimus design.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
played-
end design, I guess.
I played that Optimus in the Transformers game
Yeah.
because that's straight out of the
Very
game.
similar.
Yeah.
I don't know, just Megatron. You can tell it's Megatron, but Optimus didn't feel like.
I'm not
You
sold on
know?
the voice. Like, I'm glad it's not Peter Cullen. Like,
But even the
enough of
design,
that.
even the design of him, just.
Oh, because he's
I
not
don't know.
Optimus yet.
He's
yeah,
Ryan
I know
Pax.
he's
He
like-
looks like a Ryan Pax.
because
Yeah.
later you see some scenes where it's clearly later and he is Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks like Optimus.
And that's what the toy is based on.
Yeah.
That final version. Yeah.
Big chunky chest.
Very chunky.
Liefeld.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I said to Dylan, I think I would probably. I wouldn't have had an Optimus Megatron buddy sort of thing. I could do without that.
They were they
I
are
know,
buddies in
but
continuity.
it's a bit. I don't know. Like, it's not continuity, but so. Like,
Yeah, I know,
you
but like that's the sort of
Yeah.
lore of
But, like, it was
Transformers.
just Optimus, fucking RC, and fucking like a Bumblebee. Like, cool, but I don't need the. You can see what's coming,
Yeah,
right?
but it's like that's been
I
the whole
understand what's
story.
going to
Sort
happen
of,
at the end of the
Seems a
movie.
bit,
They were-
decep- seems a bit
they were-
deceptive.
they were brothers in arms. There was like the whole.
I know.
Because I like the trailer. I'll probably watch this not in cinema, but I'll watch this because
I'll go watch this.
I liked
cinema,
it
most
enough.
likely.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
thought it
Me
looked
too.
fantastic.
Looks fun.
yeah,
And it looks great.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Transformers Prime.
Yeah.
The Transformers Prime was weird because none of them had noses for some fucking reason. None of the Autobots, none of the Transformers had noses.
Robots.
It's weird.
Robots.
They also had the beards,
Wow.
robot beards.
That's different. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna blow me away because I'm not 8,
yeah.
right? Like, that's cool. It's like the new Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
When I watched that finally, I was like, oh yeah, this is
That's
fine,
fun. Yeah.
right? If I was fucking a kid, it'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, man. That last scene when that
Ah!
when that
Would have been fine, Nitin.
I was looking around. I was looking like, anyone?
There
I'm
was
just so used to him saying it daily that it just didn't even.
That's all a ruse. Finally caught.
there was a split second where you see Starscream and Soundwave
Yeah.
and Shockwave. Second.
Was he kicking the crap out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
Yeah, it is what it is. I've seen, obviously, I get there's going to be people that always, I want it to be what I want. That's fine. But, like, some people I've seen some comments. One was like, it's a fucking, a kick in the teeth that they didn't make. And this year, the 40th anniversary, they didn't make one for us. This is the first time we've had a movie, animated movie since 86, and they're not made it for us.
Brother, this is about a robot truck man named Optimus Prime from the planet Cybertron.
And his mates.
And you've been getting them for 20
Yes,
years.
yeah,
Yes,
what do you
exactly,
mean not for
yeah.
us?
Yes.
You weirdo.
How about read a comic?
Yeah, that's right. You've got fucking amazing comics right now.
It's a children's property.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
made to sell toys. They got a bunch of toys from Japan, slapped them together.
Two different toy lines.
Yes, made up a fucking story to patchwork them together. Ratchet looked nothing like the toy.
And there's nothing wrong with going, that's not going to be for me, I'm not interested.
But
yeah. Kick in the face.
Just
Quick
go
on
and watch
my
the
level 4
re-release of the
mage
movie that they're
keyboard.
going to put in the cinema anyway. Fucking
But like if I'm that huge of a fan of a property, I want the next generation to like it. There's always been a different Transformer cartoon to get the next one.
like Turtles.
And it works,
Yeah.
right? Otherwise, you get stuck,
With Snorks.
right? Well, Thundercats, right? They had the one series, but what's
Right, that's
Thundercats
what-
compared to Turtles, Transformers, and even He-Man, like a bit better than Thundercats.
Not
but
as good
like,
marketing.
right?
Yeah, pretty much.
you
Because
haven't
Thundercats is
stuck-
freaking awesome.
But you haven't stuck in
No.
the thing, because
They did that 2000s
Yeah.
series that I hear is pretty good.
it's
but-
alright. At
don't-
first I was
yeah.
anti it because it looked too...
The best thing we got was the fake trailer that had Vin Diesel and shit in it.
Yeah, that was the
excellent.
shit back in the day.
That was ridiculously good.
Oh,
It
people
was
thought that was real.
yeah.
But Kevin Smith said like the same thing about like people ripping on Batman redos and
Yeah.
all that, and it's like I'm just fucking happy like they're making more Batman. You know, like
And like, you're not
people
gonna
should
love
be happy they're
everything.
making more Transformers. Like
I don't...
have something. Like
The-
it's
Not
better than
everything
nothing.
is
world
for
doesn't
everyone.
revolve around
That's
me.
right. Not
Yeah.
everything is for everyone. Like,
And like,
there's gonna be things you like. There's gonna be things you don't
as
like.
much as I like the '86 movie, oof, it's a rough movie. You're not gonna have your favorite Transformers dying in the first 10 minutes.
100%.
That was
Well,
watching that as a kid. Like, what the hell?
yes. Well, that was the point, but
I
right?
know, that was the point. That was-
pure money.
Yes.
We can sell new toys now.
Yes.
New
Next
toys.
season, bunch of new characters,
Yes.
people.
Buy the
Oh,
new
your
toy.
old toys are dead? Tell Mum you need to buy these new ones.
That's right, because it's like
No fucking point
these
is it?
days you look back and lots of people are like, oh, you know, it was so like emotional and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But that just came from money,
Money.
right?
Money.
That just
Yeah.
came from fuck these guys off, new toys.
toys.
To have all these toys,
Shareholders.
we need to put more characters. Let's kill these toys.
Yes.
Make new toys for them to buy.
Because people aren't going to take the new characters when their favourites are
Yes,
still on screen.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
kill them off, and they're going to have to like this one.
We did the wrong color in the factory. I've got a solution for you.
Well, that's the
Ultramagnus.
other thing. Like, god damn, as much as you might love your fucking Transformers, it's not a very good cartoon.
Oh man, it's rough as hell.
Dude, the comic book that has just come out is the best Transformers thing that has ever been made. It's got the most heart, the most depth of story, the action and so forth. Everything else has been fun. This is legit. That's it, because it is. It's transforming robots. And what you can make out of it is good, but... Man, it's taken Daniel Warren Johnson to really take it up to that next level.
War Within had been my favorite before
Yeah.
because that was great. You ever read that?
No.
It's awesome.
I think I'm missing issue 4 of that.
And from the TV show, like Beast Wars and stuff, that was fun. But again, it's all kid
Yeah.
focused. Like,
You're just trying to sell toys.
of course. Like they all
25-minute toy ads, right?
are. With ads for those toys in between.
So good.
yeah.
The most
that
genius
He-Man
thing
book,
ever.
man, that is... yeah.
Genius. But yeah. You know, it'll be what it'll be.
I need to tell you guys how they premiered this trailer.
Oh,
It's fucking so bizarre. So I was just up late that night, and I see that there's a live stream for the review. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me check that out. I don't know how to fucking describe this.
the reveal of the
To
trailer.
reveal the trailer.
Was it Hemsworth and old mate sitting there? Because that's what was the
that
start
was like
of
the
the trailer.
first message of it,
Yeah.
right? But I open the live stream starts, and I see a balloon, a camera, so the camera's kind of attached to the balloon.
Oh, it's just like this, that Willy Wonka.
The Transformers 1 logo is on the side of this device that's attached to the balloon. And you can see that it's floating up, and you can see countryside underneath. And at the top of the screen, there is a timer saying like 55 minutes to premiere. So it's just this stream of this fucking balloon floating up to space for an hour. I didn't watch the whole thing. Because, Jesus, what the fuck?
Did you watch it?
Like nobody did, right? Like,
Yeah, so
surely.
I
Yes,
left.
Cool, I'll be back.
And then I came back, and when I came back, yeah, it left like it's in space. And then, when the reveal starts, it cuts to a camera mounted on the other side of the balloon, pointing at a screen that is attached to this balloon, and then the trailer plays on that screen. So I'm like squinting because it's
Oh, is that what you were doing? Sorry.
it's a camera pointed at a screen playing the trailer.
Wow. And that's the one
And
you got
how,
to watch.
That's how they revealed it. That's how they
wait.
premiered this trailer.
Is this like real? or is it animated?
No, it's real. It's real. It's
It's an
a
actual
real
balloon.
fucking
It's
balloon.
an
that
actual
they-
balloon.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting it to be AI as well, like just to be animated and fake, and it was just a cinematographic.
No, it's real because it was fucking. It went for
But
an
hang on,
hour.
so it didn't cut into a different
get full
version.
screen.
No,
No,
you're watching it through
You're
that
watching
thing
it on the
that's
side.
that's in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off of their camera,
Yeah.
the little GoPro.
And then there's a pigeon just landed on next to
There's
it.
a fucking iPad stuck to a fucking
Pretty much. That's what it looked
fucking
like.
So
balloon.
someone in Arkansas got an iPad after that.
So I watched it and I'm like, cool. I guess I'm just gonna wait for the actual upload where I can actually kind of like you could see it, but
Yeah, you can't see it.
not
It's
saying.
animated.
Yeah.
So much action and shit going
someone
on.
recording a screen with a camera. It was so fucking weird.
Dylan was telling me about this on Saturday. I was like, when he was telling me the whole story, I was just thinking, all right, it's going to go all the way up and it's going to sort of transition into like a Star Wars swipe.
yeah, the crawl. Yeah, the crawl.
Into a picture of Cybertron or whatever, and it'll play the trailer. Nope.
Transform into a monitor.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll go full screen.
Then turn it AI into that section.
Yeah.
So
Or even have like the balloon bust, like, and then time it so as soon as it hits 0, it hits the ground, and then boom, the trailer
Yeah,
happens.
something. But no,
No.
we're recording an iPad in space.
Oh no!
Just
So
from this side to this side.
the video of like Hemsworth and the other dude was actually right before they showed the trailer. There was no introduction that I saw, at least. It was just a cold shot on the side of this balloon.
really cold because they're up in the air.
Yeah, so I had no idea what was happening. The live chat was like, "What is going on? An hour? What?" It was just hundreds of comments being like, "What is happening?"
Wow.
I'm like, why does it need to be an hour? Why not like half an hour? Establish that this balloon is rising up into space. You don't need to see it from the ground all the way up.
Oh, we are talking about it, aren't we?
Yeah,
How
I guess
dumb it
worked.
is.
Sure.
It was so weird.
That's only because Dylan's up fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, that was 12, I think.
That's right.
11 or 12.
Yeah, it was 12.
So that was at 12
I saw it when you
at
posted
0.
Oh,
it. Yeah, the next
Yeah,
morning.
I was awake too.
Oh, okay. So,
No,
No, the next
when I
morning
posted
saw
the
it. Yeah, when
trailer?
you posted the trailer, it was like 12:04 or some shit.
Okay, so I would have started at like 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the witching hour.
Yeah, that was very strange. Okay. Anyway, speaking of space.
I was waiting for it, Dylan.
Oh,
I would be disappointed if you didn't hit it.
Space.
Nin, you're filming Flashback.
Yes, Apollo 13. A disaster that actually happened.
That's right, Dave. Disaster.
It's not really a
Dave
disaster.
says
I didn't see 12 people die.
Disaster.
But it wasn't like disaster averted. So if they did die, it
Well,
wasn't
it's not
a disaster.
disastrous movies. It was disaster movies. Not disaster averted movies.
Yeah, exactly. Now, monetary disaster, I guess, because they probably lost a shitload of money with that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, if
But-
anything,
But
it saved the fucking space program for a few more years.
Because
Because it was over. 13 was going to be
yeah,
last.
and it
Yeah.
was anyway.
Yeah.
14 didn't end up having it, did it?
No, they went to
No,
like
16,
16.
17, I think
Oh,
was
really?
the last one. Yeah. No, it wasn't going to be the last one. 17, like
Where
20
they
or
had
something.
things planned, but like you see the
Yeah.
dude, like, oh, if we get to it, like, it's like fucking with the
Yeah,
news
yeah.
not covering it, they were ready to cut any minute.
And they sent Homer and Barney up. Like,
But, oh, people are interested now because it's a disaster. We'll get a few more out of it. It still didn't last.
Yeah. Because I think the
I reckon-
original plan was up to 20, and then they cut down already from
Yes,
that.
yes.
send more school teachers, I reckon.
I think if 13 was successful, that might have been the last.
Yeah.
Because especially if
Yeah,
no one shows it.
And they say it.
It's
Why are we going again? We've been there. We're this. We're that. Yeah, like
which has some
was the original
points as
plan?
well. Yeah,
with how much money it costs, but
but the answer was a very good answer too.
yes, it was fantastic.
Very
Right,
good
so
answer.
it wasn't a monetary disaster then.
Nah,
Well, I guess it's funny because those spacecraft, they were all single use anyway.
movie
Right?
made good
So
Yeah, I'm thinking the LEM will probably be the only thing that gets back on Earth, right?
the only thing is that, the command module. That's the only thing. But even then, they scrap that. They don't use it again. Nothing is reusable.
because you couldn't
Yeah,
after it's
yeah,
going
yeah.
for that
Yeah.
pressure of
'Cause-
re-entry and you know
no.
like there's weak spots
The
potentially.
LEM would have stayed on the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because there's two parts to the
so-
LEM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the bottom part with the legs on it, and the ascent goes up.
Yeah.
But then they leave that in orbit.
Okay.
Goddamn litterers,
Yeah.
The amount of space litter is ridiculous.
tosses.
They've got entire departments dedicated to tracking all of that shit.
One of my favorite things in the movie is the like the level of ingenious and engineering. Like when they have to make not even the guys in space, but they kind of have to make the fucking.
This is what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it.
Fit the square peg
Now.
in a round hole.
Yeah.
Right?
Not just that. The other one that really got me was fucking Gary Sinise's character going in and working the amps
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
What I can, what I
Yes.
can't. What
Yeah,
about
give
this
me what
relay?
they have.
Yes.
What? Oh, dude, that is.
Yes, he's the torch.
Yeah.
I don't,
I love when that's when like we got Ken working on it and Tom Hanks is like, Ken's working on it? Just reassured him.
Yes.
Because he trusts him so much. It's so great.
yeah, and he's like, no measles. I'm like, ooh.
But man, if he didn't if he originally went on the
Yeah,
flight,
they'd be fucked.
Yeah.
They didn't come home.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon
Crazy.
wasn't helping him.
Which is frick. I know it's for the movie, but dude was a qualified pilot. He
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
That's
not
right.
like.
He came up with lots of the procedures
Yeah.
to power down the
Yeah, they didn't paint him in a great.
Yeah, that's
even
just-
from the
that's-
start of the film,
yeah.
like he's just trying to bang that.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's just for the movie. But yeah,
That's
like,
right. A couple of things they
Yeah.
did just for
it's
drama.
almost like
Yes.
Hollywood changes
Yeah.
things sometimes. It's crazy.
Well, I thought, they gave him his little bit to show that he was competent. I thought when he's the one working out we're fucking coming in shallow.
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
us.
that's right. Yeah.
I thought, how do you know? I can do maths,
I can
motherfucker.
add.
Yes. But yeah, I think the movie's it's a little long.
Yeah.
I think it's paced fairly well. It's
Yeah.
not like you get bored, but it's just
Not
it's
information,
long.
man. There's
Yeah.
a lot to go.
You can
There's a
make
lot
it-
that needs to happen. That's the thing.
And they don't really like. Obviously, there's scenes where it's explained, but all of the jargon is just right.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
like doesn't explain what Capcom means or
Yes,
Nah.
yes.
all
then
that.
it's-
Or that
yeah.
means they just say it like, yep, cool.
Not enough nerds running.
Yes.
I believe they need more nerds running.
Well, they wouldn't be running.
Well, they were running. They were sauntering.
Like,
And I think I was watching an interview, I think, or a documentary, and it's something you don't think about when they're talking about the adapter for the CO2 scrubbers. They have to describe this to the astronauts without sending them pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to tell them how to build this, and they don't have a visual reference.
Yes.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so good.
It's like
Yeah.
building Lego about a book.
Yeah.
Like astronauts, man,
Exactly
like,
the same,
they
actually.
were special people. They weren't just like, oh, I'm a fucking flighted fucking
Yeah.
pilot,
Yeah.
fucking blah blah blah.
No,
like you gotta be so smart.
You,
So
you need like the
talented
math
and-
brain to
yeah.
do engineering brain.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
the,
all
but
of
the
that.
street smart's brain too, just to
Yes.
think
Yes.
logically and not to
and-
think book smart.
And
It-
the crisis kind of mindset too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys heard a couple of years ago, there was an astronaut on the space station, and I think he was Italian astronaut, and all of a sudden the back of his head starts feeling wet, and then there's water in his ears, and then there's water coming down the front of his face. It pools over his eyes; he can't see. It goes over his nose, and it's going towards his mouth, and he's on a spacewalk, right?
Oh.
So he needs to get back to the airlock, blind. He could drown in his suit if it
Yeah.
gets down to his mouth, right? And he was just cool as cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'd start drinking it.
Well, I don't think it's drinkable water. Dave.
Yeah, they didn't know, right? They didn't know
what
where it
could
came
be,
from.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. The shit that they had to do is nuts.
Space water.
I do like that. A lot of it, not a lot. Okay, so yeah, a lot of it is just what happened. So sure, there's some dramatization
Yeah.
for a
Like,
movie,
most
but
of the stuff in for Command is fucking
Yeah.
fairly legit,
Yeah.
right? Like,
For the sake of pacing, obviously there's a
Course.
couple of things
Yeah.
because real life is not paced well.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is days,
Yeah,
and we got to
yeah,
get it in
yeah.
2.5 hours.
What's the difference if they, turn the fuel cells off at the same time as opposed to this one was that day and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, the acting is phenomenal, mate. Like, that's what
Man.
makes the movie.
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris is my favourite in the movie.
makes the best box head commander.
He's the best.
Put a crew
And Gary
count on that
Sneak's
dude.
close second.
I like Gary Sneaks a lot. So, yeah,
Yeah, so
Tom
good.
Hanks is great. They're all great.
Yeah.
Everyone's great in this movie. Isn't
And
it? Even Clint Howard.
It was Star.
I'm watching this the first time. I'm like, how do they do the fucking like microgravity? And it's like they did that legit,
Yeah.
pretty much. They had like I think 30 seconds of weightlessness when they go up in the plane and stuff, and they had to film all that in like 30-second chunks.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
good
like-
the movie looks for 1995.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Some
Practical too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably part of why it looks so good.
100%.
It's not bullshit CGI, try hard, trying to make it look like something it shouldn't. They did everything as practical as they
It
could.
helps. It goes back like.
Richie Cunningham is a good director.
Yes.
But the shot of when the rocket's going up and you see the down, that little top shot of it in this coming, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
And when the freaking booster rocket leaves, you shoot, the second rocket.
The one that almost drops off.
Yeah. No, great shots.
Yeah, no.
Because that's that shot of like the first stage coming off. That looks just like the real footage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Probably is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
In First Man, they used like the real footage and cleaned it up and stuff.
Yeah, it's just really good.
Yeah, very cool.
Really good.
Not a disaster movie.
7.
I gotta go 8, I think.
There's a 9.
It probably would. See, if it was maybe 15 minutes shorter, it
would've
might
got an
have
8,
got me.
It's a 9 for me.
I think it's an 8. Yeah, give this an 8.
Yeah. Cool.
And I'm not sure where I'd cut much time off. Probably
Intro, the start bit.
At the start, right?
Yeah.
But that's Hollywood.
Yeah, and you gotta make me
But that's
care.
yeah.
You know what the most messed up bit is? God damn, America! Why the fuck are you flying this kid back home, making him sit in the goddamn fucking classroom full of fucking people?
Oh, that freaking nerds. I just like when they're
He put his kid at a military school. You're military, you go to planes. Pick him up, put him in a plane, fly to fucking home.
No, sit him in class, make him watch it in front of his fucking class.
Yeah.
being with his family.
Because at first I'm like, why are you making him watch it in class? And then I was like, why the fuck aren't you flying him home?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You got all the jets in the world.
And they had multiple days to do it too.
Yeah.
Because like day 3, day 4.
You still in front of the TV?
Yeah, he's still in class. Same day.
Doesn't let him leave.
And it just also kind of blows my mind that this was 1970. Neil Armstrong took his step in 69. It's like a year.
Yeah.
And they're fucking over it.
Yeah.
Because no Russian competition anymore.
Yeah.
Attention span was already dwindling.
Plus, it's, it's not an exciting thing to watch
No.
if you're a viewer.
No, it is not. And most people can't appreciate geology.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
But when
It's like you've seen a dude float around in space.
Yeah.
As much as cool it is as it is, people have. If you're not wowing them.
Well, goddamn, they're watching the baseball themselves, right?
Yeah.
That bit,
Yeah, that was...
Only because it wasn't on.
that bit was awesome with the grandma. It's like, oh, here's Neil and Buzz to keep you company.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty damn cool.
You guys in
Hey,
space?
if it's something like, can you distract her for a bit? It's like, hey. So if I was on there, I'd draw like the biggest dick I could.
I knew that dick was the answer.
Yeah. Like,
on the surface.
because if anyone doubts, it's like, you take a telescope and you point it right there and you'll see a dick, and that's what I...
How big is this dick you're drawing, Dave?
Oh, massive. Like,
Star Trek flick.
yeah. It's got to be like, I'll be there for a good day total doing it,
Or you get like a rover. You just drive the rover.
No, because then the rover would have done it.
But they're not going to
me.
believe anyway. It's just CGI, Dave. Fuck. What are you talking about? CGI.
Well, the
Stanley
sky-
Kubrick.
the
Yeah,
sky
yeah,
CGI.
CGI.
All right.
They're not going to believe anything because they don't want to believe anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a projector. There's no real moon.
Yeah. Like whatever they'll make up, whatever they can do.
Well, I went up to that screen all the way up there and made the little
my-
pixel change.
My favourite one I read last week was that pandas aren't real.
Pandas aren't real.
It's the best. I'll send you the
Oh,
video. It is the
please.
best. Yeah, pandas aren't real. It's so good.
Good, because fuck them.
Well, my
There was the
favorite-
best one the other day where I think it was like a watermelon. Like the panda's holding the baby and the keeper comes down with
It's something.
it's a watermelon or something, and
Yeah.
it just drops the baby and grabs the thing, and then they just take the baby.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because they're stupid animals that are too stupid to exist.
Yeah, they're either animatronic or they're people in suits, supposedly.
Oh, yes! Yes!
You've never seen one in the wild. They only eat one thing. Yeah, it's amazing.
But what do
this
they
is
get?
Next
I
level.
love that shit.
Next level brilliance.
What are they going to get with all these conspiracy theories? It's like, why pick pandas? Why not pick something like...
Well, panda's the perfect one to pick because it's not a tiger. It's not a lion. Like they're those docile things besides a sloth and
They're
a
cute. Like it'd be designed.
And it's
by
China.
marketing.
Come on, man! It ticks almost all the boxes. It's better than DEI.
But like just the overall gigantic purpose of it. That's all. It's just...
Oh, there's no purpose.
Yeah.
Where's the money? That's the question,
like,
Dave.
why are you wasting
Where's
this
the
much
money?
money on...
No, that's the thing.
Doing it.
Where's the money?
Merchandise.
Merchandise, exports.
It's all about merchandise.
Hey, do you know why Dana wanted to go to Adelaide?
And
Go to the zoo. Go. What do they got? They got a panda. That's the only reason we went to
Kung
Adelaide.
Fu Panda.
Yeah.
They're in on it.
you found the money, maybe.
Jack Black.
That's why I can't eat them because they're not real.
I'd eat the shit out of a panda.
100%. Fuck pandas.
And that's why they did
I
in
reckon
Tropic
they'd be
Thunder.
tasty.
Yeah. Kentucky Fried Panda?
Yeah. Because they're fat. Like, I reckon there's a good amount of
They're,
fat
they're,
ratio.
they're fingerlingling good.
Yeah, what would a panda taste like?
Like
They
whale.
won't let me friggin' try to
Probably like people.
Tastes better in lard. Oh, soil and green. Nice.
What's your movie?
So I'm finishing off the disasters with The Mist.
Ooh, boy.
Who has seen The
Yeah,
Mist?
I have seen The
haven't.
Mist.
I've seen the ending.
Oh,
I have seen The Mist. I have
you
read
haven't seen The Mist?
Wait, is this the Tom Jane?
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
Frank
yeah.
Darabont, Stephen King book.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a disaster.
I knew Dave would be like, bullshit.
You see it?
Dave's like, fucking cyclones, for tornadoes, earthquakes. Fuck you, that's it.
This is probably one of the first few adaptations of Stephen King where the ending is better than the book, the story, because it's like a short story in like an anthology series.
And the interesting part about it was the movie was supposed to be made for so many different years, and everyone tried to get different rights, and Stephen King said, nah. Darabont came to me with what his plan was, what he wanted to do, and I'm waiting until he can make this film, and that's what they waited to do because of the ending, which is really cool. Yeah.
It's not really a spoiler in the ending. They just keep going. There's no sort of. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
And then fuck, there's a finish to this movie. Holy shit!
Yeah.
So
What an ending!
yeah. So The Mist.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright.
Like
I didn't like that I told you last week, so I had to change
I
it.
totally forgot.
the rest of the movie is
Rated
but
R.
Oh, yeah.
the rest of the movie is meh, and then the ending sort of
Oh, there's good bits.
Yeah.
There's good bits in that supermarket and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but-
yeah.
yeah, it just
Oh, that one. I think I've seen a clip of it. Like, yeah.
the
Well,
ending.
you know the movie
Supermarket.
from Supermarket?
Yeah, I said I mentioned food, so Dave knew it.
Only one movie.
Did they
has
have?
Supermarket.
They had the alfalfa on special, eh? Yeah, cool.
No, because I remember watching a scene and like they're in the supermarket and they're approached first.
I think it's the only movie with supermarkets too, so it wouldn't be anything else that you've seen, Dave.
So good.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you for joining us this week. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review. Free Comic Book Day is coming up.
Got again, motherfucker.
We'll clip this and it'll be at the front.
Yeah,
J screen motherfucker.
It'll always be at the end now because it's been associated in my brain and I'll remember
Yeah.
when I'm doing the outro.
Free Comic Book Day. May 4th, Saturday, May 4th.
Maybe
10
when we're
a.m. to 4
organising
p.m.
the pod before it starts, we move the laptop so you can see the free comic day poster.
I said that last week.
Oh shit.
See you next week.
Bye.
No autographs, please.